Homeworks by Precept consultant representing BJU Press Homeschool Materials. This is my daughter Megan. She's going to be my helper today. I kind of wanted to just take a few minutes and do a quick video and share with you some tips on how to organize and get all your BJU Press homeschool materials together and sort through them whenever all these boxes come in. We love when our boxes arrive. It's like Christmas morning here, but I know we've been doing this, this is going to be our 8th year, so whenever these boxes come in and all these packaging slips come in, sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I kind of wanted to just share a few things that I had of how I go through and organize all this. All right, so the first thing we do, when we get our boxes, we open them and we pull out the packaging slips, all right? We want to see what all we have, but before we start pulling all the books and all out, we find our packaging slips and we find our boxes with our DVDs. We are DVD, we use the DVD program and the DVD lessons. So when you get your DVDs, they will come in their own box. These boxes are important. You want to keep them because the DVD program, it's a lease program, and you will need to return the DVDs at the end of the lease period. So this is what I do, okay? So when I get the DVDs in, and actually I've already opened the boxes, this box has DVDs and also this box has DVDs. So we're going to take a look at this box right here first, Megan.
Okay.
All right. So the first thing we do, we've got a highlighter. That's really important. That's the way I like to organize it. So as we check off items, we highlight the items on the packaging slip. This makes it a lot easier to see what items maybe have been on back order or maybe we didn't receive them. By highlighting them, it makes it really easy to notice which ones we have and which ones we don't have. All right, so we've already kind of gone through this box ahead of time just to make it a little faster for the video. But basically what you want to do is every item has an item number. Megan, if you want to go close to the thing and show right below the barcode, it would be this one, actually it's the barcode. So right on the barcode at the bottom, there is an item number. All right, that item number will determine what product it is, okay? So what we do, so like for instance, this one right here, so Megan, I have item number 390443. What item is that?
That is Explorations in Literature 7.
Okay, so it's Explorations in Literature, DVD. So actually what is really nice, okay, and it's grade 7. What's really nice when I have a helper is I can call out the item number. My helper, whether it's Megan, my son, my husband, whoever, highlights the item number for me, and then we move on. All right?
That's what a highlighted item number should look like.
Okay, thank you, Megan. All right, so I'm going to just go ahead and pull these out just for time's sake. We've already checked these item numbers to our packaging slip. All right. Now, once I pull and we've checked in all of our item numbers out of the box, I'm going to put these to the side. Those DVDs are ready for the shelf and ready to be used. Now, what do I do with this and the packaging slip? Or actually, it's the paperwork that comes in the box. You want to put everything back into the box just like you got it, including a copy of the packaging slip. All right, now, this is very important, and I'm going to go ahead and read it because sometimes I know when we get these in the mail, we don't always read everything, but it's very important, and it says, please pack only the DVDs that were originally shipped in each box. So that's why we did not fool with these yet, okay? These These are gonna go in here, all right? Note that the weight on the return label should match what is in the box. The packaging slip will detail what has originally shipped in each box.
And that's why we put the packaging slip in.
Correct. So we're gonna put this in the box, okay? And we're gonna close the box. This will go up into my closet, and at the end of the year, when we're ready to return the DVDs, all you gotta do is grab the box, put the DVDs in, and it'll be ready to be returned to the press. All right? So we're gonna do the same thing with this box, but I'm gonna do that after we're finished with the video just to save time. All right? But it's basically the same concept. Box will go into the closet. DVDs are leased. You have 13 months to return the DVDs. On the packaging slip, something I would like to note is you can show kind of that how. Okay, each packaging slip shows box numbers, all right? So for instance, right here, here's a box number. Okay, here's a box number here. This actually, Megan, is box ending in 3287.
3287.
Okay. Now, when you find that box number, that will actually list everything that's in the box. I know this came in another box that was just placed in separately, so we're going to pull that out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and call out an item number, Megan, and if you can check to see if that came in. All right, 029314.
Okay.
And what is that?
That's the calligraphy pen.
Okay, that'll go for 6th grade. Also to note, I've ordered curriculum for a 6th grader and a 12th grader. Cannot believe I have a senior, but anyway, 6th grader and 12th grader. So what I'm gonna do is, as I'm pulling curriculum out of the box, just to make it a little bit more organized, I'm gonna have a pile for 6th grade and I will have a pile for 12th grade. Once I have the piles, then I can go in and separate by classes. I just find it's a little easier to do this to get started. Okay, so the next item, Megan, is 420620.
Got it.
Okay, and this
And
is
that's a welcome.
it's a little welcome packet about distance learning, BJU Press distance learning getting started.
Which is great for first-time users.
It is great for first-time users. This is probably our 6th or 7th year using video lessons, so I've got plenty of these on stock. All right, so the next item is item number 407924. Again, it's found right 407924.
Got it.
Okay, and what is that?
Grade 6 handwriting student handout.
Perfect. Again, the item code is found right here at the bottom of the barcode. Okay, so that's 6th grade. We're going to put that right there.
Wait, there's something else. On the books, it has 2, and it's the top one.
All right, you want to go show that by the camera, please? So, right, you want to make sure that it's going to be
top.
all right. Okay, the next item, Megan, is 407932.
Got it.
Okay, and that is the what?
The Distance Learning Grade 6 Math Parent Guide.
Okay, the math parent guide, okay? This is our math teacher parent guide. So we're gonna put that with 6th grade. All right, and so basically you do this for the whole, for all the curriculum. You go through, you find the item number, you mark it on the sheet to make sure you have everything, and then you would put it in the correct stack to go with the grades. All right, now, once you have your, and we're not gonna go through all of this just for time's sake, but once you have all your 6th grade, then you would divide and put like heritage studies together, science together, handwriting, all your subjects together. And then do the same thing with 12th grade or whatever grade you have, okay? Now, I'm gonna go ahead, Megan, and show them how I organize this a little bit. So I appreciate your help on this, and we will finish this later. Thank you so much. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this off to the side. I'm gonna just put it right here, and then I'm gonna explain a little bit of how I organize. Okay, so, thank you for your help, sweetie. Okay, so now we have parent guides, and we also have student handouts that come with the DVD program. Okay, so the first thing, binders. I use the binder system. I love binders. So what I do is I organize and I put my parent guides all in purple. Purple's my favorite color, and parent guides usually come purple, and purple binders I find are just easy to find. So I put all parent guide or teacher guides in purple binders. The kids know if they see a purple binder, that's not for them, that's for me, that's got all the answers. So they don't go into there. Now, they do go in and to grab a test. That's something that as they're getting older, I just find it's easier than me having to constantly go and get their test paper out. So what I've done is I've actually included a little insert here, and it says test, and I've gone in and pulled all the tests and put in the front. So that way, for instance, the first quiz that they're going to come to in this is Bible 12, it's chapter 1 quiz. So when my son's ready to take his quiz, he's going to open it up. It's the first thing on top. He'll pull it out, take the quiz, and then he'll put it on the side for me to grade. I just find this works so much better. If I wouldn't pull them out, it's actually listed here with the handouts, and what would happen would be he would go to pull quiz 1, and the answers for quiz 1 are right behind it. So I find it's just easier to pull them out, so that way they don't have to see the test, even though they're not trying to cheat. It's just the answers are there. So this just makes it a little bit more convenient. Now, you notice that I don't have anything on this right now. That's only because our curriculum just came in and I haven't had time to make a label yet, but that's very important to me. I always buy binders that have the little sleeve pouch, and on my computer, I just make my own inserts. So it's just cardstock, and that way each year I can reuse this binder. And this one right here, this is the one from Heritage Studies 5th grade parent guide, and it's basically the same thing. Okay, now the other thing is student handouts. Okay, for student handouts, I usually try to color code or color coordinate the binders. So, for instance, this is Heritage Studies 6th. The Heritage Studies, 5th. Heritage Studies 5th grade, the book has this teal blue color in it, so teal blue binder. It just kind of makes it easier when you have everything on a shelf. It's color coordinated. It's easy to group it together. Again, I just made the insert here, and then I put all the handouts in the binder. This one is the Bible 12 that we just came in, so I'm going to make my cover. The other thing I didn't show you, but I also make my binder sleeves, and that's just printed on the computer as well, and then I cut them out to fit. But like that way, when it's on the shelf, it's easy to read, very easy to read Heritage Studies. And again, they know, they see purple, it's the teacher guide, the blue is going to be the student guide. All right, so one other thing about organizing these handouts. I put the handouts in. For DVD users, I have found this to be very, very useful. Each student gets their own DVD case for each course. So it just makes it easier. Instead of having the big cases that the DVDs come in, I stick these on the shelf, and when they need a new DVD, which is usually once a week, then they can just go in and change it out. Put it into the small DVD case, which fits perfectly in the pocket of a binder. So that way, oh, and then they have their book, okay? So we have the handouts, the book, the DVD, and it's ready to go. So that way, if they want to go to grandma's house, you know, and sleep over and they need to just grab their school books, everything is in one place, all right? So that's just a couple of ways I do it. You can check YouTube videos. There are many, many, many different ways that moms organize. I have found this is just the best way for me to organize. I love binders and I love organization. So this has just been the way I organize. All right, one other thing that I do that I thought I would share. I don't do this with my son who's in high school levels, but I do this with my daughter, and I started it this year and I found that this really works. Is we use an assignment a week. This is for a weekly assignments. So instead of her having a whole bunch of binders to have to deal with, one binder, okay, one binder for a week. So I'm going to come around and just kind of show you what I did here. This is an Excel spreadsheet that I have put together, and it's basically, like right now this is week 33, we're on day 161. So I have the day, and here in Louisiana, we're required to do 180 days. So I found instead of just doing like Monday, a certain date, I found if we do day numbers, it just makes it easier. We know when we get to day 180, we're done. So day 161, the date that we're doing that work on, and what's required. As she does the work, she checks it off, and we move on to the next day. What's nice about having a week at a glance is that she can work ahead, or she might get toward the end of the week and see that, oh wait, I didn't do this or this, and she can easily catch up what she needs to do. There's a notes section. Maybe she's like, for instance, my daughter's part of the Homeschool Bowling League, and if for some reason we have bowling league, well, of course she's not going to get 8 subjects done that day. So I'll make a note in the note section that she has bowling league or whatever it is, and that'll give me an explanation of why she only had 4 subjects done for that day. It's a little area for notes. Now, so what we do, or what I do, usually on Mondays, I will sit down with her binders and put this together. So I make her list of what I want her to do that week. Again, I use the video lesson guides to find this information. Then I attach the video lesson guides behind. So she can still, yes, right here it might say video 130, but it'll give more detailed information on the actual video lesson guide of what she needs with video lesson 130. Then I have it separated by day 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that corresponds to this, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. If she's on day 1 of the week, then all her handouts for day 1 of the week are going to be behind day 1. I also have an insert for test. So all her tests for that week are behind the test insert. Now, what I do for that, and also if anyone is interested in wanting this Excel spreadsheet emailed to them, just let me know. I have it saved on my computer, a blank form, and I don't mind sending this to you. I just find it's very helpful, and it's actually color-coded as well. So, you know, just something the way we use it. I want to show you one more thing. So what I do is I take, at the end of the year, all these weekly spreadsheets that we use. I actually have one more binder, and of course my daughter picked this one out. It's ice cream, but this is all the year's weekly spreadsheets are in this one binder. So this is really nice, so that way at the end of the year, if I print progress reports, report cards, I just attach it right in front or attach it in. If they have special papers that I want to keep, put it in there. That way, everything is in one spot. This makes it really helpful, especially for high school level, because when you're trying to put a transcript together, you have all their grades, all of everything they did right there in one place. And the whole year is basically in one binder. So I just found that this has worked for us through the years, and I hope that something that I've mentioned tonight, has helped to give you ideas. If you have any questions, please, feel free to ask, contact me and ask. I'm thankful for BJU Press for the DVD, the video lessons. They're amazing. The teachers are incredible, and honestly, it's been a godsend for us because it's allowed me freedom to do my job and to do what I need to do, and it's taught my kids to become so independent. They're doing excellent in their studies, and I'm just so thankful for this program. And again, thanks for just watching my video, and hopefully something that I said tonight will help you to organize, enjoy your school year.